guys, we are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
Today we are doing Same Song and Dance.
Oh, I like that song.
Yes, it starts with a skit beforehand, which we're going to listen to. It's called Tanya,
Okay.
and then it goes into Same Song and Dance.
Okay.
So you know this one, right? Yeah.
Mm.
It's one of the better songs on the album.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, for sure. Mine too.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media channels. The links are in the description below. And our username's right here. It's for all of them. TikTok and whatever.
All right, so Tanya.
Hey! Hey! Stop! Hey! Please stop! God, fuck! Stop! Yo! Thank God you stopped. Fuck, my fucking OnStar isn't working. I left my fucking phone at home. God! I've been standing out here for like an hour. Soaking wet. Freezing. Thank you so much. Really, you're a lifesaver. What are you doing? The fuck you? Get away from me! The fuck? Fucking asshole! Get away from me, you motherfucker! Get away! Get away, you fucking freak! Get away from me! God damn it, bro! Okay!
Who's doing her voice? I feel like I recognize it.
I don't know, actually. I never looked it up. Let's see, I have the lyrics for Same Song and Dance here. Let's see, Tanya skit. So you think you recognize it?
I can just look it up on my phone.
I have it right.
You do?
I don't know if it's saying who's doing the voice. Yeah, it doesn't say it here, so I'm not sure. Either way, so the skit is Tanya, the woman. She's on the side of the road in the rain, and Eminem picks her up, and she's explaining that her OnStar wasn't working,
Mm-hmm.
all that. So she thinks he's being kind, helping her, and then you hear the duct tape sound, which he obviously takes out and binds her and then covers her mouth.
Uh-huh.
And yeah.
I can't find it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't listed there.
Someone wrote it might be a girl named Velma. I don't know what that means. I don't know any Velmas.
Yeah.
Except for like Scooby-Doo Velma.
Yeah. So, Tanya, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I've heard it before, so my reaction is kind of like,
Yeah, so
whatever.
the beginning, so we just did hello.
Yeah.
So like the end of that was like the beginning of this
Yeah, it sounds
skit.
like rain
And
because it's
then,
raining.
yeah, so when you're listening to the album, the end of that, you hear like the rain, like the footsteps, I think. And then it goes right into the skit, and then the skit
Goes into
ends,
the
goes
song.
into the song, yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Same song and dance.
Yeah. Same song and dance. Damn girl, everywhere I go, same song and dance. I like the way you move all over the globe. Same song and dance. Something about it, man. Same song and dance. In the pale moonlight. I'm looking at you, yeah, girl. You're kinda taken back by the whole rapper thing, aren't you? Probably thinking you get slapped so dang hard you won't even be able to stand up straight, aren't you? Couple rape charges, people think you're a monster. The police constantly bugging you non-stop. I walk up on you, well, hello, Tanya. I think you got your OnStar button inside your car stuck. You out to gas? Do you got the flat? I would hate for you to be stranded at the laundromat. I got your back. Why don't you put your laundry basket in the back and sit up front? I'm not asking, it's a trap. You just got jacked and body snatched and it's a rap in broad day and no mask for this attack. I heard him say exact opposite the track. If that's a fact, it'll take task force to get you back. Yeah, baby, do that dance. It's the last dance you'll ever get the chance to do. Girl, shake that ass. You ain't never gonna break that glass. That windshield's too strong for you. I said, yeah, baby, sing that song. It's the last song you'll ever get the chance to sing. You sexy little thing, show me what you got. Give it your all. Look at your ball. Why you crying to me? Same song. The first victim.
All right. It's fucking incredible, this song.
I think I really just really love the beat.
Yeah, the beat's incredible. It's very catchy and it's funny because, you could like bop to it, but the content is obviously like wild. So
Yeah.
it's so funny. So he starts off with the intro. Says, yo, same song and dance.
Meaning that he does this all the time. It's not new. It's not the first time.
Yes,
Not going to be the last time.
yes. And the song is the girl screaming, and the dance is her breaking, trying to get free from his grips.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so that's this. So yes, it's a double entendre, the same song and dance, like you're saying, like, oh, it's the same thing, where he just does this all the time. He just kidnaps and rape girls. But the song is her screams, and her dance is her trying to escape and get away. Yeah,
Interesting.
it's very fucking interesting. It's crazy. Then he says, "Damn girl, everywhere I go, same song and dance. I like the way you move all over the globe."
So, is that like him saying, like, everywhere I go, there's always that girl, like that victim girl? Like, she's always somewhere. Like, he always finds a victim in someone. Is that
Yeah.
what he's saying?
Yes, and he gets into that idea a
Insane.
little bit more. He says it actually, I think there's a few references to that. So that's a recurring theme. Well, obviously it's called Same Song and Dance, so that's the theme. It's like, oh, this constantly happens. But he makes like allusions to like, why are you crying? Like, come on, we already know how this is gonna end. Like they all do this. They all act like this. Why do you do this? Do you know what
So
I
it's
mean?
so like Jeffrey Dahmer though, because he it's like believed, I believe it was Jeffrey Dahmer, let me know if I'm wrong, that he would just constantly kill all women who looked the same. I believe they always had brown hair and brown eyes, and it kind of like resembled his mother.
Wait, Ted Bundy, you mean?
Yeah, Ted Bundy,
Yeah, yeah.
not Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah. Dahmer was gay. He mostly
Yeah,
did
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh my God.
yeah.
I'm messing up my serial killers.
Yeah.
So bad.
No,
Why did I do that?
but you were saying,
Yeah, Ted Bundy would kill like brown hair, brown eyed girls. Like,
yeah,
not the same girl, obviously. They're all very different people, but they all look alike.
yeah,
So, like, in his mind, it was probably like killing the same girl over and over and over again, which
yeah,
is kind of like what that line makes me think of.
yeah. It's fascinating. This really is a brilliant fucking song. It's dark, but it's awesome. So yeah, I like the way you move all over the globe. Same song and dance. There's something about it, man. Same song and dance in the pale moonlight. Which,
Like creeping up on a girl alone by herself.
yeah, I believe that in the pale moonlight. I think I read, might have been on Genius or somewhere. That's like a line that the Joker says to Batman in one of the original Batman movies.
Maybe.
I don't know that, you know what I mean? But
I
I
feel
I did
like
read that somewhere.
now that you've said that, I feel like I've heard it, but like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, for sure.
I feel like I could picture like Heath Ledger saying that or like Jared Leto saying
So
that.
this was pre, I believe they said it was like the 80s one, but
Oh,
whatever.
I definitely never saw that.
No,
I
I
saw the
mean,
cartoon ones when I was younger.
yeah, it's funny. All right. So he does that little intro. He starts the first verse and he says, "I'm looking at you. Yeah, girl. You're kind of taken back by the whole rapper thing, aren't you? Probably think you'll get slapped so damn hard, ya. Won't even be able to stand up straight, aren't ya?" So,
So he's like, he is Eminem as he's
yeah,
doing
which is
this.
interesting.
So he's like, oh, you're taking me back because I'm a rapper and I'm like trying to kidnap you. And she's like, oh, he's probably gonna slap me. But like, that would be nice if that were all you were gonna do.
Yeah, so yeah, you probably think you're gonna get slapped. You're not even gonna be able to stand up because that's the cliche about rappers.
That would be better.
Yeah. And then this is my favorite line in the song. A couple of rape charges, people think you're a monster.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, oh, you just a couple of rape charges. Now all of a sudden everybody's acting all
Oh my
crazy,
God.
which it's so fucking funny. It's like brilliant. You know what I mean? It's like that. He's giving you,
How can you even have a couple?
yeah, I know, more than
You
one.
know,
Yeah.
you should have been gone after the first one.
Like,
Whoever let you out was. I know it's a song, but like anyone with more than one, you should have
yeah.
let out of jail.
It's like, oh, everybody's getting so sensitive after just a couple rapes. It's wild. Um,
Charges though.
yeah, I know.
So like there could be more, like plenty more.
And he could have got off, I guess, if they're just charges, not convictions.
But also like those are just the ones we know about.
Yeah, I know. charged for. The police constantly bugging you nonstop because of the rape charges. So police are bugging him. You know what I mean? Instead of like helping the victims, they're just there to fuck with him in his mind. I walk up on you. Well, hello, Tanya. I think you got your OnStar button inside your car stuck, which is obviously an allusion to the skit that we just heard.
Yeah, that's so creepy though. How would he know?
What, her name?
No,
Oh, that the button was
yeah,
stuck.
and her
I
name.
guess he's probably gonna be stalking, watching
Because
her.
he's walking upon her. Like, he doesn't know her yet.
Yeah, maybe he sabotaged it. You know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Could be. Then he says, "You out of gas? Do you have a flat? I would hate for you to be stranded at the laundromat." So he's saying, "Oh, what's wrong? Are you out of gas in your car? Do you have a flat tire? I would hate for you to be stranded at the laundromat. I got your back. Why don't you put your laundry basket in the back?" So, oh, don't worry, you're stranded, but I'm here to help you out.
Yeah, that's what they all
He
say.
says, "And sit up front. I'm not asking, it's a trap." So, up until this point, he was flirting, being nice. He
Yeah.
says, "I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to get in the car. It's a trap." And then he says, "You just got jacked and body snatched, and it's a wrap. In broad day, no masks for this attack." So,
Like a Ted Bundy.
yeah,
That's literally what he would do.
he said, "Yep, you just got kidnapped in broad daylight, obviously."
Literally, no, but like really quick, this is definitely mostly about Ted Bundy because that wouldn't happen at a laundromat. I believe it would usually be at a grocery store. And he would approach women asking for their help in lifting
Oh, the things in the
things.
car, right?
Yeah, like, can you
Yeah,
help me put, like, or help him with his car or something? Like, I have a flat.
yeah,
Can you help me? I'd be like, do I look like I can help you? I couldn't even help myself if I were in that situation. I
yeah.
can't help you with your car. What makes you think I know anything about
We
cars?
just watched a stand-up special. I don't remember who. Somebody's stand-up special was talking about that.
Yeah,
He
it's
was
like he
asking women,
approaches women and asks them for help with stuff.
yeah, like
Like,
physical help.
like any women watching this, there's maybe like two. If a man that you don't know ever approaches you and asks for help with anything that's not like just anything at all, don't help him.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
So you just got jacked and body snatched, and it's a wrap in broad day. No mask for this attack. So that's interesting. You know, he doesn't have a mask on for this kidnapping. He's just being polite and suckered you in. And then he says, "I heard them say exact opposites attract. If that's a fact, it'll take task force to get you back." So
Okay.
exact opposites they attract. And so if that's true, it's going to take task forces for
But like her
them to get you
opposite
away from
is
me.
not attracted to his opposite. This is a one-way attraction.
Yeah.
Or maybe she was at first.
Yeah, well, she was engaged, enough. This
Yeah.
happens actually in the next storyline too, the second verse. And then we get into the chorus, which is, "Yeah, baby, do that dance. It's the last dance you'll ever get the chance to do. Girl, shake that ass. You ain't ever gonna break that glass. The windshield's too strong for you." So again, the dance
Yeah.
is
She's
her
trying to wiggle in
escape.
the car and kick the windshield open.
Yes.
But another interesting thing, if you like just cut it off right below, girl, shake that ass, it sounds like he's stalking someone at a club.
Yeah,
A little bit.
it's the last dance you'll ever get the chance to do.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's gonna kill you when you leave the club.
Yes. Um, and then you ain't ever gonna break that glass. The windshield's too strong for you, so he has him in the car. You know, you're not gonna be able to kick through the windshield. I said, "Yeah, baby, sing that song. It's the last song you'll ever get the chance to sing. You sexy little thing. Show me what you got. Give it your all. Look at you ball. Why you crying to me?"
Oh, that's
Same
what he's
song and it's
saying.
yeah.
I always heard look at your ball.
Now
And I was
be
like, what
it
ball?
should be BAWL, like bawling,
Yeah,
like crying.
ball.
Yeah, so show me what you got, give it your all. Look at you bawl, look at you crying. Why you crying to me? Same song and dance. So he's like, why you crying to me? And he's like, same song and
Like,
dance
if you're in
every time.
control here.
It's like they're every time they have to cry and whine about this. Like, why not just let me kidnap and kill you? Like, why are you putting up a fight?
Why are you
Which
making this so difficult?
exactly. It's like, don't you know this isn't going to end well? In other songs on this album, he gets more explicit with that too.
Yeah.
I'll pick up here.
Ball, why you crying to me? Same song. The first victim I had, she was a big one. Big movie star, a party girl, big fun. She was the girl the media always picked on. In and out to rehab every 4 to 6 months. She was always known for little pranks and slick stunts. And Nickelodeon flashed the little kids once. What an event it was. I was sitting in front. I was hooked in at the first glimpse of them buns. Seen her backstage, now here's why I come in, son. Look, here she comes, I better pull out the big guns. Hello, Lindsay, you're looking a little thin, hun. How about to ride to rehab? Get in, cunt. But starting off on the wrong foot is what I didn't want. Girl, I'm just kidding, let me start over again, hun. See, what I meant was, we should have a little intervention. Come with me to Brighton, let me relieve your tension, you little wencher. Murder wasn't my intention. If I wanted to kill you, it would have already been done. Slowly she gets in and I begin to lynch her with 66 inches of extension. Yeah, baby, do that dance. It's the last dance you'll ever get the chance to do. Girl, shake that ass. You ain't never gonna break that glass. That windshield's too strong for you. I said, yeah, baby, sing that song. It's the last song you'll ever get the chance to sing. You sexy little thing, show me what you got. Give it your all. Look at your ball. Why you crying to me? My second victim was
Alright. So, we went from Tanya in the first verse, who was,
To Lindsay Lohan.
yes.
So like there's been like a bunch of you who have said I look like Lindsay Lohan and I don't really see it. But I have been told that by more than just you guys too. He doesn't see it either. I don't
No.
like I have blonde hair
Yeah.
and I don't have freckles.
Yeah. It's funny.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so verse 2 starts off. The first victim I had, she was a big one. Big movie
She's
star.
huge.
Yeah, like she's popular.
Yeah, she's a celebrity.
Big movie star, party girl, big fun. She was the girl the media always picked on, in and out of rehab every 4 to 6 months. She was always known for little pranks and slick stunts.
I didn't know that.
On Nickelodeon, flashed the little kids once.
I don't
So she had like
really?
her skirt like came up and like her ass was visible.
Like in an award show or something.
Yeah, the Nickelodeon like Kids Choice Awards, I guess.
I didn't remember that, or maybe I wasn't watching at the time. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, I think all the guys would know about it because there's pictures over it all over the internet, and, like porn
Oh.
websites and shit. Like,
Oh wow, so it was like that graphic?
no, it was just the fact that you could see her ass,
Oh.
in her underwear. So yeah, she was always known for little pranks and slick stunts, and Nickelodeon flashed to little kids once. Um, and then he continues, "What an event it was! I was sitting in front. I was
At Nickelodeon's Kids'
yes."
Choice Awards.
Then he says, "I was hooked in it at the first glimpse of them buns." So he was, as soon as he saw her butt, he became obsessed with her.
Mhm.
Seen her backstage. Now here's where I come in, son. Look, here she comes. I better pull out the big guns. Hello, Lindsay. You're looking a little thin, hun.
Those are the big guns.
Yeah. How about a ride to rehab? Get in, cunt. So he sees her backstage and is like, uh-oh, here's my chance. And he says, hey, you're looking thin.
To woo her.
Yeah, and he's like, hey, how about a ride to rehab? Get in, cunt, which is very funny. It's a very funny pickup line. And then he says, starting off on the wrong foot is what I didn't want. Girl, I'm just kidding. Let me start over again, hun. See, what I meant was we should have a little intervention. Come with me to Brighton. Let me relieve your tension.
That's like a popular rehab, right?
So it's where he went to rehab, yeah. So yeah, I should make note, which I didn't. It's the same with all the songs in this album, but his he has the heavy accent, obviously,
A little,
but the
yeah.
way he's enunciating like the rhyme, like the hun come in son, like he's doing that a lot. It sounds really good, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah, come with me to Brighton. Let me relieve your tension, you little wench. Yeah, no, it's not
Say, what's a
wencher.
wencher?
Yeah, it's you little wench. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you little wench. Yeah, little wench. Yeah. Murder wasn't my intention. If I wanted to kill you, it would have already been done. So he's saying, hey,
Lie.
I'm not here to kill you. If I wanted to, I would have already done it.
And now he's killing her.
Yes. And then he says, slowly she gets in, and I begin to lynch her with 66 inches of extension cord, which is funny. 66 extension and then cord.
Yeah, because then I
Where
started
he-
thinking of hair. I was like, oh, like 66 inches of extensions.
I mean, maybe
I was like, that's
there was a
funny.
play, yeah, and then he does
Because
the
that would,
chord.
I think, bring your hair down your butt, right?
I don't know.
Or is
So
it more than that?
72 inches is 5 feet.
Like
So
4 feet of hair.
yeah,
On a tall person, that would bring your hair down your butt.
yeah.
I never measured my hair, but my hair's like really long.
It's,
Probably like 40 inches.
yes. All right, and then the chorus, and we'll pick up
Mm-hmm.
for the third verse.
Why you crying to me? My second victim was even bigger than the first. Pop star icon, the whole works. She played the little schoolgirl when she first burst upon the scene. It seemed that the world was hers. She twirls and turns and flirts and skirts so bad it hurts. It irked me and made me mad at first. I lashed out to my songs, but what was really going on was that I had developed a crush. I just didn't know how to tell it to her. Should I cut off one of my ears and mail it to her? Send her pictures of my collection of skeletons or footage of me impaling myself on an elephant tusk? We'll settle this once and for all. I'ma tell her at dusk. Tonight is the night, and tell her I must creep up to a mansion in stilettos and just climb the gate and ring the bell like hello my love. I just picked your prescription for Seroquel up. Now would you like to share a pill or two with me? I'll share my volume with you cause I'm feeling you, Britney. I trade you a blue one for a pink one ever since a schoolgirl juvenile delinquent. I've been feeling you, ooh girl, you sexy little gal. You hold that pill any longer, it'll get sentimental value. Come on, toots, give me the Valium, alley-oop. I'll slam dunk it in your mouth till you puke. And just as soon as you pass out in your alphabet soup, I'm about to make a new outfit out to you. New outfit, shit, I'll make a suit out to you. Shoot, now show me how you move, baby. Do how you do. Yeah, baby, do that dance. It's the last dance you'll ever get the chance to do. Girl, shake that ass. You ain't never gonna break that glass. That windshield's too strong for you. I said, yeah, baby, sing that song. It's the last song you'll ever get the chance to sing. You sexy little thing, show me what you got. Give it your all, look at your ball. Why you crying to me? Same song and dance. Same kicking and screaming, same crying and sobbing, same song and dance. Same begging and pleading, same yelling and bleeding, same song and dance. Yeah, same song and dance. I know, same song and dance.
Okay. So,
I never
third,
really thought of the fact that it was Britney Spears in the
really?
last one. I know he says Britney, but like, I just never really thought about it like that.
Really? I feel like we've even talked about it before.
We talked about Lindsay.
Yeah, I thought, whatever. Either way, it's
It just
yes.
didn't cross my mind. I didn't even think about it.
So, well, yeah, the schoolgirl, it's
Yeah.
the hit me baby one more time. So, yeah, first verse, Tanya from the skit. Second verse, Lindsay Lohan. Third, as we find out, Britney Spears, he's talking
Who's
about.
Tanya though?
Nobody, which is, I think, why he did the skit. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? It gave some context to who. I guess maybe he had like a bar and that was the name, and he's like, oh, and then since he had two famous people, he's like, let me give context to who this person is, and then did the skit.
That works.
But yeah, as far as I know, it's nobody.
Yeah.
So yeah, the third verse starts. My second victim was even bigger than the first. Pop star, icon, the whole works. She played a little schoolgirl when she first burst upon the scene and seen that the world was hers.
To the music video for Baby One More Time.
Yes. Burst upon the scene and seen that the world was hers. She twirls and turns and flirts in skirts so bad it hurts. So, yes, he's saying, hit me, baby, one more time.
Mhm.
She saw that the world was hers. She twirls and turns and flirts and skirts so bad it hurts. So it like hurts him that she's so sexy, which I think she was like 15 or 16 when she did that
Yeah,
video.
she's a baby.
Yeah. And then he says, it irked me and made me mad at first.
That's such like a serial killer
I know,
thing.
it's so fucking brilliant. It's crazy. I lashed out in my songs, but what really was going on was that I had developed a crush. I just didn't know how to tell it to her. So he's saying, yeah, I was always shitting on Britney Spears. I
Yeah.
was mad at her, but it was because I had a crush on her. And then he says, should I cut off one of my ears and mail it to her?
Like Vincent Van Gogh.
Yes.
Okay.
Send her pictures of my collection of skeletons?
I vote for number 2.
Or footage of me impaling myself on an elephant tusk?
Okay, I changed my vote to 3.
I know, it's my favorite part too. I love that.
That makes me think of the movie Tusk. Have you guys seen it? Don't. If you have not seen it, just don't see it.
It's very funny.
No, it's not. I want the 2 hours of my life back.
So when you see the line footage of me impaling myself on an elephant tusk, what are you thinking?
I am imagining him trying to finagle a way for him to leap up onto an elephant tusk and impale himself through the abdomen.
Through the stomach, right? Yeah,
Mm.
that's what I think. I didn't know if it could be like a sexual thing, like in his ass, you know what I mean?
Oh,
But I imagine going literally through his stomach too.
yeah.
Guess it could be either or. But
For some reason I imagine him like having a hard time trying to get up on there. So
yeah.
he's like climbing a ladder and he's like, no, this isn't gonna work. And then he's like doing all these other things too.
Yeah. So the brilliance of this whole song, this verse in particular, though, is he saw her as a schoolgirl, flirting and skirts, all that shit.
Skirting.
Yeah, and he was like
Skirt.
he was like annoyed by it, but he had a crush on her, and he started dissing her, and he didn't know how to let her know, and he's like, I gotta convince her, so I either have to cut off one of my ears and mail it to her, or send her pictures of my collections of skeletons, or footage of me impaling myself on an elephant tusk, as if any of those things would.
Convey the message.
Yes.
Maybe the ear, because that's what Vincent van Gogh did, and she'd be like, oh, that's what this means.
Yeah.
But the other two, no.
Yeah. So he decides, we'll settle this once and for all. I'm going to tell her at dusk.
Just simply gonna tell her after all
Yes.
those other colorful ideas.
So he says, tonight it's the night, and tell her I must creep up to her mansion in stilettos and just,
Like he's gonna wear the stilettos.
yes.
Okay,
So,
so now he's like Buffalo Bill,
yeah, the cross dressing. Yes.
which is more like, was that Ed Gein? Did Ed Gein cross dress?
Wasn't he the clown?
No, that's John Wayne
Oh, yeah,
Gacy.
that's right. I don't know.
I know a lot of serial killers. I think it might be Ed Gein. He's the one who made the nipple belt.
Yeah, it could be. So,
Love
yes.
that nipple belt.
So he's gonna creep up to her mansion in stilettos and just climb the gate and ring the bell, like, hello, my love. I just picked your prescription for Seroquel up, which is brilliant.
Does she even have a prescription for Seroquel? He's gonna try and put her to sleep.
So there's two ways you could take this line. So I don't know if you know, but in the rehabs that I ended up in, they would give Seroquel's an antipsychotic.
Yeah,
It's a
they would
mood
give it to people for
stabilizer.
sleep
Yes, they
though.
gave it to everybody for sleep in
I
the
never took it because I didn't want to.
I did. It
But
fucks you up. It's crazy.
yeah,
So it helps you go to sleep. It's not a narcotic, but it's like very powerful where like you'll take it and like a half hour, 45 minutes later, you are fucked up and not in like a fun way. You know what I mean? So you go to sleep. So he could have, because the whole context of this album is, he just got out of rehab, he's
he's a
sober, so
serial
he
killer.
might know Seroquel for that reason,
Oh,
or
definitely.
or he knows that Seroquel also is taken, which is the crazy part. It's given to normal people, quote unquote, to sleep,
Yeah.
but there's people that have it prescribed for everyday life. So
Yeah.
if you need that, you obviously have some psychiatric condition that normally it's a medication that puts people to sleep, but for you, you just take it when you wake up in the morning.
It
You know
might
what
be
I
a
mean?
lower dosage.
Yeah. So he's either making reference to her being psychotic, you know what I mean? And like she needs the psych med or needs the sleeping med, whatever it is. But I remember I couldn't believe that he mentioned Seroquel in this song. I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. So yeah, he goes to her mansion, hops the gate. He's in stilettos. Hello, my
He jumped
love.
a gate in stilettos.
Yes. Yeah. What's exactly he say? Ba, 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 ba. He goes, creep up to her mansion in stilettos and just climb the gate and ring the bell. Like, hello, my love. I just picked your prescription for Seroquel up. Now, would you like to share a pill or two with me?
Two.
I'll share my Valium with you because I'm feeling you, Brittany. I'll trade you a blue one for a pink one. Ever since a schoolgirl, a juvenile delinquent. So again, that's another reference to the Hit Me Baby.
Yeah.
She's a schoolgirl and a juvenile delinquent. I guess, what was she cutting class in it in the video?
She's sort of sitting in class. I want to say the bell rings and then they just break out into choreographed dance. So
Yeah.
she's in school, but like,
Yes. So he's saying, do you want to share pills? I'll share my Valium with you. And it's like, I'll trade you. We could trade each other's pills. And he says, Ever since a schoolgirl, juvenile delinquent, I've been feeling you. Ooh, ooh, girl, you sexy little gal, you hold that pill any longer, it'll get sentimental value.
So funny.
Yes.
So he's like, take it. And she's like
Yes.
refusing to take it.
Yeah, he's like, come on, you get sentimental, you could get an attachment to it. Um, at one point when I was looking up the lyrics to this, like, I don't know, months or years ago, I don't know if it was Genius or one of them, they mentioned that value is another one of those words like orange that technically can't be rhymed.
Valium?
Value.
Value.
Yes.
Well, you could rhyme it with Valium.
So
And
Eminem
blue.
does, you sexy little
Value
gal,
and
you.
blue.
Blue
Rhyme.
value. Kind of, I guess.
You.
Whatever. That's just what I read. I never heard of it before, but that's what they said. So yeah, he said, you sexy little gal, you. Gal, you. Hold that. And then he does gal, you. Value. So yeah, she's holding the pill. She's not taking it. It's going to get sentimental value. Then he says, come on, Toots, give me the Valium alley-oop. So the lyrics are wrong. The Valium alley-oop. You know what an alley-oop is in basketball?
Like when you throw it up
And
and
the other
it
person
goes
dunks
in.
it. No, so
Oh.
alley-oop is like, yeah, if you threw the ball to me like by the rim and I would just grab it in midair and dunk, it's called an alley-oop.
So what would this be? Would you be like throwing the pill at me and then I would just go like
Yes, so that's
as
what he
it
does.
comes in?
So he says, come on, Toots, give me the Valium alley-oop. I'll slam dunk it in your mouth till you puke. So she's like,
But
you're
that makes me think he's like holding it and putting it in her mouth and then taking it out and putting it in her mouth and taking it out and he's trying to make her vomit.
because
That's
it's
what I think of.
until you puke.
He's
Yeah.
slam dunking it in her mouth till she
Yeah,
vomits.
so he's like, you're holding on to that pill, toss it to me, and I'll slam dunk it in your mouth until you throw up. And then
Which
he
means she's not gonna throw up the first time.
and then he says, and just as soon as you pass out in your alphabet soup, which is a play on vomit,
What?
the alphabet soup, like
Just
it
like
has
she's
eating
eating.
alphabet soup.
Yeah.
I mean, she could be, but yeah. So a slam dunk it in your mouth till you puke, and just as soon as you pass out in your alphabet soup, I'm about to make a new outfit out of you. A new outfit? Shit. I'll make a new suit out of you. Shoot. So again, the lyrics are wrong here.
And so this
Um,
is Ed Gein. That was like his specialty, is making things out of people.
yeah. So I'm about to make a new outfit out of you. New outfit? Shit. I'll make a suit out of you. Shoot. Like SHOOT. Now show me how you move, girl. Do how you do. Show me how you move, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Do how you do. And then it goes into the chorus.
And it changes up a little bit.
Yeah, so he does the regular chorus once, and then he goes, same kicking and screaming, same crying and sobbing, same song and dance. I believe they got this
It's
part
yelling and
backwards.
pleading and begging and it's
Yeah, it
bleeding.
says same begging and pleading, same yelling and bleeding, same song and dance. Yeah, same song and dance. So, okay.
Mhm.
Same song and dance.
It's a good song. I love the
It's a
song.
great song.
I love the beat. I like sitting here and I like clapping. You can't see my hands though, but you kind of just have to like clap to the beat because like that's what the beat is. It
Yeah,
sounds exactly like someone clapping,
yeah.
but like very slow. And yeah, it's really fucked up, but I like it.
It's so brilliant. The double entendre of just the title.
I never thought of it like that, so like I learned something today.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like you said, the same song and dance. Like, oh, this is just same thing over and over. But
Yeah,
the song and the dance specifically are, as we mentioned earlier, the screaming
kicking
and
and
then the
screaming.
clicking. Yeah, which is fucking wild. And then the fact that this is all common everyday occurrence for him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like normal. He's like annoyed that
And are we
they're
just
putting
not
a
going to
fight.
talk about the fact that his first two kills were like giant
You
celebrities?
know, that's so funny.
Yeah, my first two times, I haven't gotten in trouble yet.
Yeah,
They're just gone.
yeah, it's so funny. But yes, this is one of my favorite. It's it's not my favorite, but it's very close to my favorite song on this album.
I don't know the other songs in this album yet. I really like this song though.
I do know that, yeah, when I'm listening to Eminem, you do like to this song a lot.
Yeah.
So it's probably your
I don't
favorite.
remember what it's called, and I always forget the name, so I'm just like, put on the Lindsay song. And you're like, what's the Lindsay song? I'm like,
Yeah.
you have to know. what I'm talking about. I don't know anything else, but it's a Lindsay song.
Yes. All right.
Okay. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes. See you. Bye.